Hello, welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your July 2018 general reading for Gemini. We will be looking at your thoughts, your communications, what's in your heart space, what you're bringing in this month, what you're showing the world, what may be holding you back, and what will help you to move forward during the month of July. So, our overall energies are respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love. This is about, as it says, placing value on everyone's point of view, understanding that people come from different walks of life. We all have our own value system. We all have our own ways of going about doing things and our own ways of creating stability, our own ways of communicating, our own ways of manifesting. And during the month of July, your focus is respecting others' perspectives and ways of doing things. So, in your thoughts, you have trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So, you're being asked this month to trust your intuition, whatever thoughts come to mind before before you do anything or before you make any decisions in terms of your thought processes. You may get some inklings, you may get some, that still small voice that tells you, okay, wait a minute, let's do this. Or you may be taking new steps that would allow you to use your intuition, follow your first mind during the month of July. So in your communication, we have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So you're communicating your vision to others. You're communicating what it is that you want, how you want things to be run, how you want things to be done in terms of maybe your household, maybe your work situation. Maybe you're coming up with some new ideas for business ventures or how you can help others in order to move forward. So you're going to have to communicate, how or what processes you want moving forward. In terms of your heart space, you have passed. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So yes, we're transforming through releasing situations, person, places, or things. This is a general reading. This may or may not resonate, but in your heart space, we have the past. You may have some people that you really care about from your past, some things that may have been stagnant or have kept you stagnant, or situations that you may have held on to that it's time to let go of so that your heart can be open in order to receive what's new and what's coming towards you in your future. So, what's coming towards you? We have willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So you may be willing to compromise with others in order to show your ability to trust other people's perspectives in terms of the respecting other people's input as to how things should be done. Other people may be willing to work with you, compromise with you in order to make things more efficient and to bring things to success in terms of your home life, your finances. This is a general reading, as I said before, and this could pertain to your love life. This can pertain to your work life. This can pertain to your finances. So you might have people compromising with you in order to bring a sense of stability to your home, bring a sense of stability to your finances so that things run smoothly. And what you're showing the world, you have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So you're showing how loyal you can be by being willing to compromise, by trusting your intuition, helping those that you can help, letting go of situations from the past that no longer serve you, whether this is person, place, or thing. But you're showing a sense of devotion, a sense of being able to cater to others as well as cater to yourself, being loyal to what it is that you want, being loyal to what you say, what you do. You know, if you help people, you're loyal to helping people. You're loyal to bringing in others who are willing to compromise, bringing in that sense of respect, camaraderie, that sense of valuing other people's perspective, showing people or communicating what your vision is so that you can move past those old situations, persons, places, or things that may have held you back in terms of your heart space, so that you can be more open to receive, as well as more open to loving others so that you can receive that love in return. In terms of what may be holding you back, we have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So, in terms of holding you back, individuality can hold you back in a sense of maybe not giving as much as you could, being a little too independent, not willing to accept help from others, wanting to do everything yourself. With individuality, you're being asked to be more open to compromise with the willingness and respect card, being open to allowing other people to help you, allowing other people to give you input. In terms of your individuality, this doesn't mean that you have to change who you are. This just allows you to be a part of a group instead of being just a one-man show, as I'm getting. Individuality is also talking about it says your unique stamp. So understanding what it is that you have to contribute to a situation, how you can help others, and how everyone can come together to come to a place where you have the success and the recognition for the things that you are doing for others, for the things that you are able to contribute and give to other people in any situation, whether this is your work life, home life, financial situation, whatever it may be. You still have that sense of uniqueness that you can bring to the table without allowing yourself to be too independent to where you feel like you don't need help of other people. That could hold you back if you feel like you don't need other people's help, that you can do it on your own. In terms of what will help you move forward, we have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. So this humility card is about humbly understanding that, yes, I can help some people I can help, some people I can't help. You know, everyone is at a different place, financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And if a certain situation, person, place, or thing doesn't work out, you're going to have to be able to weed out what doesn't work. Whether this is financially, maybe you're spending too much money on certain items, or other people aren't contributing to a situation the way they need to, and you need a little bit more balance in that way. Maybe you're working a job and you're going to have to show your loyalty to this position by being able to separate yourself from maybe negative coworkers or something in that, in that arena. But overall, this is about having self-respect. This is about respecting others' points of view. This is about having people who are willing to come in and help you by compromising with you, and you trusting your intuition as to who it is that you trust, what it is that you trust moving forward, trusting those gut feelings as you go through in certain situations with people and going through certain places, especially in terms of job situations in your home life. Trusting your intuition in terms of what you're spending your money on, your finances on, and how much you are able to spend. This can also indicate needing to budget in terms of this reading as a whole. Your vision, In terms of your communication, this may indicate that you need to communicate to others how you see things moving forward, what you want to see happen so that you can have that success and growth in terms of relationships. Whether there needs to be a new schedule, a new way of doing things, a new way of contributing to a situation. Your communication is going to have to express what your vision is for the future. In your heart space, you're releasing the past situations, anything that no longer serves you, so that you can be open to new opportunities, so that you can be open to love and also be able to receive love as well. And in terms of your loyalty and what you're showing the world, you're showing the world how devoted you are, how you're able to compromise, how you're able to be there for people, how you're able to show up to work on time, how you're able to budget those finances and have things be in order, and being loyal to yourself in that way. In terms of individuality, as I said before, holding you back, not allowing yourself to take on too much so that you're the only one doing all the work, but allowing yourself to put your stamp of who you are into a situation by giving your input, doing things a certain way, but also not feeling like or not allowing yourself to do things completely on your own individually. And as far as your humility and what will help you move forward with humility, being humble enough to ask for help, being humble enough to understand that everyone can't go or walk the same path as you, understand some people are going to have to be let go of, understanding that certain person, places, or things no longer serve you, and you can accept people for who they are and what they want and how they want things to be, but you don't have to engage into situations that no longer serve you, and you can let those situations go and understand other people are on a different path than what you are on. And so, with the trust card, if I can get it together in just a second. Okay, with the trust card, like we said, this is about trusting your intuition, your first mind. What is it? Whatever it is that you're doing during the month of July, trust your intuition in terms of people and situations. Whether this is a new job and you're not sure what you should or shouldn't do, you will get this feeling of, okay, maybe I should do this. Follow your first mind, because the intuition that you receive, or the messages that you receive within your thoughts, within your feelings, will usually tell you, or will tell you, not that they usually will, they will tell you what directions to take. So you're being asked to trust yourself. Trust what it is that you know. Trust what it is that you feel like is necessary in order to make things or to transform things so that you can have success within your personal life. And with that, we have the Fool. So, okay. If there's a new opportunity that presents itself, with the Fool card being here, you may want to take a leap of faith. Trust your intuition as to what to go after. You may have some new opportunities that afford you the ability to jump on those new opportunities, to take that new job, take that new opportunity to increase your finances, take that opportunity to go out on dates or whatever it may be that will enhance your personal life, that will enhance your finances, that will enhance your home life. So with the Fool card being here, you're being asked to trust your intuition in terms of what direction to take. You may have some intuitive feelings about a situation you need to go after, something you need to do, and this is a new beginning for you. So there may be a new beginning that is offered to you, something that will be more stable in the future, and you're being asked to use your intuition as to finding out or to choosing the right situation for you. With vision, like I said, you're going to have to communicate what it is that you want moving forward, how you want things to be, what you want in terms of your success. What is your vision for success? What will make you feel complete and whole in terms of being successful? And with that, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. She's balanced in her emotions. She's very loving and caring, and you're going to be communicating in that way during this month. So your communications, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, female or male, depending on your gender, or just, this could be an aspect of you coming into people or communicating with love and being really grounded in your emotions, having a vision for what you want things to be moving forward as you take those new steps towards your stability, using your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She pays attention to her emotions and what she feels, and she speaks in a very loving and kind way. So you're being encouraged to do that this month. Be loving and caring and nurturing during the month of July. In terms of your heart space, we have the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So like I said, letting go of old situations so that you can, or old ways of being within yourself, because this is in your heart space. So this is the old way of being. Whatever brokenhearted situations or disappointments you may have faced in the past, being able to let those things go, being able to just really forgiving and being open to receive new love, to receive new opportunities. So in order to receive something new, you're going to have to let go of any burdens that you may have been carrying previously. And with that, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be tired of stagnant energy. You may be tired of waiting on things to grow after putting in so much work, after planting those seeds, not really seeing the payout that you want. This points back to the Six of Pentacles. So this is talking about reciprocity. Maybe in certain situations, you're not getting what you wanted out of the situation. So you're going to have to release whatever isn't creating that sense of abundance, of love, joy, peace, prosperity, health, and wealth. Whatever it is that needs to go, you're being asked this month to allow yourself to free yourself from being held back by these situations, person, places, and things. This can be addictions. This can be people who are toxic. This can be situations that are toxic for you. This can be a job that has been toxic or hasn't been paying out what it is that you want. But in your heart space, this is about facing those disappointments and letting those situations that no longer serve you go within your heart space first so that you can move forward. So what do you have coming into you? What you have coming into you is willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. And with that, we have the Six of Cups. So someone from the past, something from the past may be returning, and they're willing to compromise. People, situations are coming in that are willing to compromise with you, that are willing to give you something equal and balanced and emotionally fulfilling. And you may be a little nostalgic about the past. You may be thinking about how things used to be, and now you're willing to cooperate with certain situations or individuals. Or maybe someone from the past is thinking about you, and now they're willing to compromise. They're willing to be more giving and loving and understanding. And this is what you will be drawing into you this month. Now, in terms of what you are showing the world, you have loyalty, your reliability. Demonstrate your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. As I said before, being able to demonstrate how, being on time for work, being consistent in your love life, being consistent in budgeting in your finances, just being consistent in showing your devotion and your loyalty to what it is that you are doing, so that what you want comes to you. In terms of willingness, like I said, what's coming in is people willing to compromise, people from the past willing to compromise. And that's due to your loyalty, your devotion, your ability to be loyal, your ability to show your willingness to compromise with them. So the compromise comes from you first, and that shows your loyalty. So with that, we have the Three of Swords. So you may have faced some disappointments, heartbreak, but this is what you're showing the world. So people may see that you may be disappointed about some things. They may see that you've been heartbroken about some things, but they also see that you are still loyal, even though you face those disappointments, even though you've had that heartbreak, even though things aren't the way you may want them to be, you are still loyal to what it is that you want. And they are seeing this wholly and completely. Like, this is about people coming in from the past, and they're seeing that, okay, she's devoted, he's devoted to what it is, that to the cause, to what it is that we're doing, to what it is that the plans are. There's a sense of devotion and loyalty even through disappointment. So that's what you're showing the world right now. And it's going to take some time to get over this disappointment, but what I'm seeing is that you need to be loyal to getting over those disappointments. And that shows your loyalty to yourself. Healing yourself shows loyalty and devotion to yourself by, maybe changing your focus from the disappointment to what it is that you do want. I've been saying that a lot lately, but change your focus from what it is that you don't want to happen to the things that you don't have, and focus on what you do have during the month of July, so that you can get over those disappointments, and that you can face the world in a way that is compassionate and loving, and have a real clear vision, trusting yourself first and foremost, knowing that whatever new opportunities that come in, they will be good for you. Whatever's been in your heart in terms of not seeing things come to fruition, maybe they're just not coming quick enough for you, and you're going to have to let go of that energy of stagnation, where you feel like you're stuck in a situation, and keep yourself busy so that you can still come from a place of love, even though you've been through some disappointments. And what I see coming in is people are willing to come in and help you. You may be dealing with, like I said, a Cancer, Taurus, a Cancer, Taurus, or maybe a Taurus, but Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the Three of Swords, but not so much. Okay, so what you have holding you back is the individuality card, and you have your unique, you leave, if I can read, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So don't allow yourself to feel like you have to go it alone. You do have a unique way of doing things, and that is understandable, but allow others to come in order to help you, in order to create that sense of success that you want. As I said before, you want a sense of success, and success is going to come through your compassion for yourself, your compassion for other people, your willingness to compromise. Other people that will come in will help and compromise with you. Like I said, people from your past, maybe you're thinking about past situations and the way things used to be, the way you used to be, the way other people used to be, and maybe someone from your past just comes in who may help you and compromise with you in terms of helping you achieve a certain goal or idea. With that, we have the Two of Swords, so you're going to have to make a choice. The Two of Swords is about making a choice, having two ways that you can go. You have the right hand path and the left hand path. You can go one way and be worried about the things that you cannot change, or you can go the other way and understand that, okay, things will turn out well for me. I just have to make the decision that they will, and I have to make the decisions moving forward that will promote my success, that will promote my growth, that will help me be able to show the world who I can truly be. That's what I'm getting from that. So in terms of what will help you move forward, we have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So like I said, you may have to release persons, places, things that no longer serve you, whether this is an addiction, whether this is bad spending habits, whether this is bad relationships, whether this is bad friendships, whether this is a job that's not working out. You're going to have to release some things in order to open the path moving forward by understanding that, yeah, okay, this may be a good job, this may be a good situation. Losing my voice. This may be a good job, this may be a good situation, but it's not moving me in the direction that I wanted to go in. This is not where I see myself being in the future. So this is about understanding, being compassionate, understanding to yourself, being aware that you can develop the relationships that you want. You can have the people in your life that you want. You can have the home that you want. You can have the finances that you want. But there are going to be some changes that need to be made. And some people or situations that you're going to have to let go of. And with that, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is about an offer of love, compassion, requited love, as I should say. But your humility, what I'm getting, it will draw in people who are willing to offer a sense of emotional fulfillment that will help you fulfill the goals that you have, offering you a way to move forward, to move on from situations, to move towards your goals in a way that is loving and caring and kind. Like I said, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is another Cups card. So you may be dealing with a water sign who helps you get through certain situations. This may also be someone you need to let go, because this does says you are the same but on different paths. So there may be a different path that you need to follow or go on. And you're going to have to humbly accept what it is that you need to release. You may need to make a choice, as I said before, because this choice is holding you back. It's keeping you from what it is that you truly want emotionally. Person, place, or thing, whatever it may be. And in your heart, you know that you're not developing what it is that you want. And that whatever it is from your past or past behaviors or situations that you've been going through thus far, you in your heart know that you have to let that situation go so that you can get something that's a little bit more, or have things work out a little bit more balanced and fair and stable. You may be giving too much to others, needing to allow other people to help you. Allow other people to excuse me. Allow other people to give input. Yes, communicate what your vision is. Ask for advice is what I'm getting. If you have a certain vision, if you communicate in a loving way and you're very balanced in your emotions during the time when you're using your intuition to take that leap of faith towards something, whatever leaps you're trying to make, if you're come from a place of love and understanding when you communicate with others so that people can come in and help you, I think there's some help. Someone needs help getting over a situation, making a choice, creating a new business, maybe a financial advisor with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, maybe a counselor with the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. But trust your intuition. You know what it is that needs to change. You know what it is that you need to do in order to have your wishes fulfilled. You know what it is that will bring you that sense of emotional fulfillment, that will bring you to a place where you are financially stable, mentally, emotionally, physically stable. You know what will bring you there. It's just going to take you reaching out to others for help. And there are people from your past who are willing to help you. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles reversed. So, we're coming out of this feeling of being left out in the cold. I feel like there are people coming in or people around you that give you that sense of belonging or that sense of comfort that you need to help you make the choices and decisions that you need. So during the month of July, you may see yourself coming out of that feeling of lack, holding on to things that that you may there may be some things that you're holding on to that you need to release. And you need help doing that. With the Five of Pentacles being in reverse, this is seeking that help, receiving that help, giving you a stable foundation or beginning of a new foundation, saving finances, saving money, so that you can see your success. Respecting other people's position in your life, so that understanding, what parts people play in your environment. So with unconditional love and guidance, we're going to pick some cards to give additional advice on this situation. So for Gemini 2018, with unconditional love and guidance for Gemini for July 2018, unconditional love and guidance for Gemini. Perfection, victim, balance. At the bottom of the deck, we have impatience. So understanding that no one is perfect, but also understanding that you don't have to play a victim in this situation, that things are going to take time to transform. And just make sure that you're not too overbearing when it comes to finding that balance, not being, I feel like, not being too much of that emperor energy where you're trying to control everything, control how things go, when you can use the input of others to help you move through this energy of impatience, being impatient with how things are going, being impatient with people, being impatient with your finances, being impatient with your relationships. When the people around you, understand the people around you aren't perfect. The situations aren't perfect. You are not a victim in this situation, and balance can come, but you have to be loving and caring and open and trusting your intuition as to what directions you need to take, and I'm trusting that this is going to take time and patience, and not allow yourself to play the victim, understanding there are many elements in the situation that have to be put in place first before you can find that balance. No one is perfect. Everyone has their flaws. Everyone has their issues that they need to sort out. So be sure not to be impatient with yourself, being impatient with other people. Understand that spirit, God, whatever you believe in, is there with you, helping you through this situation, and it may take you some time. But don't allow yourself to play a victim role, trying to regain balance by using other people, being impatient with other people, seeing yourself as the victim, but not using or allowing others to come in and help you. This is going to take a positive attitude, making a choice not to try and do things so much on your own, getting over some heartache, allowing people from your past who are willing to help come in, understanding who you need to let go of that's no longer serving you or that's not going to help you get to where you want to be. But on your quest to success, don't allow yourself to alienate other people because you want to try and find a sense of balance. When it comes to the balance card, we have 3 people here who are upset. This person has balance. They're trying to balance their scales, and they may be a little obnoxious or whatever. And it's like, come from a place of love with this card so that you can balance things out with the people around you and keep a happy environment. So, I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating with you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And until next time, thank you so much for watching.